Brianna Liston.
22.53 into a headwind. The Jamaican junior record 22.50 by that particular Brianna Williams, and this girl in good conditions could get that record. She's that fast. 11.14 and bullet quick in a straight line.
Wagwan, my favorite people, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and to my subscribers, thank you so much for your unwavering support. And if it is your first time here with me, ensure to subscribe, comment, like and share on the same note. So in today's video, we're going to venture into sports. We are going to see how the Jamaican women decided to shame their opponents. Of course, they outshined their opponents in the Carifta Games Women Under 20 4x100 meter relay. Let's stay tuned and watch till the end.
44.08. Expect that to go tonight. There's the full lineup. Guadeloupe in 1, Turks and Caicos in 2, Barbados in 3, Trinidad and Tobago in 4, British Virgin Islands 5, Jamaica favorites, World Under 20 record holders in 6, Bermuda 7, and the Bahamas in lane 8.
The limiter is a turnaround time from championships. The amount of time they've had a chance to do bat and passing work together. I thought they might go with the World Junior Champion team here to keep things simple. But Coach Corey Bennett has gone for the fastest team he can find in the land.
Barbados winning gold already tonight in the 3000 for under 17 boys. No Karika Hill at the Carifta Games.
The team allotment 80 athletes. The Jamaican team 78, so 2 additional spaces might have been used to put Karika Hill on the squad somewhere.
So Caitlin Bob on the opening leg for Bermuda. Serena Cole will start for the Jamaicans like she did at the World Under 20 Championships in Nairobi last year. The Jamaicans are confident. The British Virgin Islands, they will go in lane number 5. Trinidad and Tobago in lane 4. They have the outstanding Shaniqua Bascom in their lineup. Barbados, lane number 3, looking to produce a spectacular performance here as well. The Turks and Caicos Islands in lane number 2. And on the inside in lane number 1, Guadeloupe. Are we about to witness something special in Kingston? 2002 Hubert Lawrence. The World Under 20 Championships was held in Kingston. The Jamaica team, Karen Stewart, Sharon Simpson, Anisha McLaughlin, Simone Facey, 43-40 on that night. That stood as the Jamaican junior record until last year. Are these girls about to deliver something even more spectacular on home soil? Jamaica in lane 5.
Set.
Up they go. Serena Cole places out on the blocks for the Jamaicans. Already closes down on Bermuda. The Jamaicans are flying with Tina Clayton, the 100 champion. The World Under 20 champion destroys the field on the back stretch. She will hand over to Brianna Liston. Liston running a super curve for the Jamaicans. The rest of the field out of shot. Can they execute the final change? Tia Clayton has the baton, and she is surging down the home stretch. The world record is under threat. Tia Clayton is flying, and Jamaica will break the world record. 42.59. Tina Clayton with the anchor leg performance. We expected it, but they have delivered in the most spectacular fashion.
Stunning expected this world record in the juniors later this season. This team running together for the first time. Liston slotted in the third leg where Kirikil ran in the world champs last year. The baton passing, the second change, the last change, beautiful. The first change, chancy, but safe. 42.59 world under 20 record by Jamaica in Kingston at the Caribbean Games. Stunning. There's Liston, her third leg, peerless, matchless, and brilliant.
Kingston stands to applaud the performance of Character 49. Confirmation 42.58, a world under 20 record. Serena Cole to Tina Clayton to Brianna Liston to Tia Clayton. Here's another look at a piece of history in Kingston, Jamaica.
Cole tore off on the first leg, was beside Tina when she made the baton pass. Great change to Liston. Another great one flying to Tia on the anchor leg. She put her foot to the floor and motored like her life depended on it. Looks across and sees 42.59 world junior record. Jamaica, Kingston, awesome.
The previous record held by the Jamaicans at 42.94. That was done at the World Under 20 Championships in Nairobi, Kenya. That was at altitude. This at sea level. 42.58 World Under 20 record, not just a championship record. 45.36 for Barbados. Brilliant silver for them. Trinidad and Tobago bronze at 46.12. Bermuda just missing a medal at 46.13.
Just a few faithful ones inside this national stadium. They came out and got the reward with a world under 20 record. 42.58 Jamaica.
The athletes enter the stadium. They'd have ticked over from the semi-final to the final, kept themselves warm, had a chit-chat with their coaches. And Elaine Thompson-Hera, the Jamaican, will start in lane number 4. She's never won an individual Commonwealth Games gold medal. She's never won an individual Commonwealth medal of any colour, Elaine Thompson-Hera. And in just a few moments' time, she'll line up with 7 other athletes from the Commonwealth to try and change that statistic. Representation, of course, across all of the nations. The fastest women in the Commonwealth are ready to rock and roll. Can England's Daryl Neater win a gold medal? Can Thompson-Hera win the gold medal? Will it be Nigeria's night? The Bahamas, St. Lucia. Here's your start list. The women's 100-metre final start list, lanes 1 to 8. And the whole of Alexander Stadium are anticipating fire here this evening. Super fast times were done in qualifying. Only one athlete went under the 11-second barrier. That was England's Daryl Neater. The fastest qualifier will start in lane number 5. Well, the pyrotechnics go off. Natalia White of Jamaica, 10.97 seconds this year, qualified with 11.17 seconds in the semi-final. The 24-year-old will line up in lane number 1. In lane number 2 for the Bahamas, Tynia Gaither, a semi-finalist at the Olympics last year, also ran 11.17 seconds in the semi-final. The Bahamas being represented in lane number 2. In lane number 3 for Nigeria, Rosemi Chukwuma, Commonwealth Relay bronze in 2018, 10.99 seconds at her best, just outside 11 seconds to qualify for this semi-final. Lane 4, Elaine Thompson-Hera, the fastest woman alive, 5 times an Olympic champion. She starts in lane 4. A huge roar for Daryl Neater of England in lane number 5. The fastest qualifier, 10.90 seconds. The second fastest British woman of all time. Starts next to Thompson-Hera in 5. In lane 6, Julian Alfred of St. Lucia. Second fastest in qualifying for this final, 11.04 seconds, 10.81 at her best. Lane 7, Zoe Hobbs of New Zealand, a semi-finalist at the recent World Championships in Oregon. 11.15 to qualify for this final, just shy of her lifetime best. And completing the lineup in this women's 100-meter final, she'll start in lane number 8, Grace Unwo Oku-Ocha, the Nigerian national champion. 11.06 in the semi-final, 10.97 at her best. So the women's 100-meter final, White, Gaither, Chukwuma, Thompson Hira, Nita, Alfred Hobbs, Unowacha Ocha of Nigeria. Silence falls across the Alexander Stadium. The final event here at 9:45 here in the UK. And will it end with gold for Jamaica or England or Nigeria? 8 athletes, 1 race, 1 Commonwealth gold medal. Absolute silence.
Set.
Well, it's a clean start, it's a pretty even start as well. The Nigerian going well in lane number 3. Thompson Hira, though, the Jamaican running well in lane number 4. Elaine Thompson Hira takes the gold medal here in Birmingham. 10.95 seconds. The 5-time Olympic champion.
Virgin Islands and Bermuda. Penultimate race of Carifta 50. 4x4 final for under 20 girls. The Bahamians in the lineup.
That's Frederick, the 200 champion.
Wide for the start, please. Wide for the start.
There's Tony and Beckford leading off the Jamaica team.
Stand behind your blocks. On your mark.
Final girls event of Carifta 50.
Set.
Off they go. 4x400 for under 20 girls.
Sponsored by Porky's Baby. Out in front. It's Bermuda.
Sol Frederick leading off for Trinidad and Tobago.
Jamaica.
British Virgin Islands go out well in lane number 6. The Trinbagonians are going well. Tony and Beckford trying to get into the picture for the Jamaicans. Bahamas will have some work to do coming into the straightaway, but they start to respond as well. Down the home stretch they come. Bahamas in the mix now, moving beautifully on this opening leg. The Bahamians, Bahamas and Jamaica Jamaica have put their big gun on the second leg. Jamaica changing just ahead of the Bahamas. Ricky and Russell, the 400 champion, has the baton for the black, green and gold.
Fine first leg, 54.8 for Beckford.
Down the back stretch they go. Ricky and Russell stretches the advantage. The 200 champion, Sania Frederick, on this second leg for Trinidad and Tobago. And she sprints into second position. The Bahamians in third. Jamaica well clear once again. Bahamas now back in second position. Frederick starting to struggle. Down the home stretch. Ricky and Russell, the 400 champion, leading the Jamaicans. Here she comes to make the second change. Jamaica well clear.
51.8 for Russell.
British Virgin Islands now in second position.
Christian Powell looking good on this third leg for Jamaica. Bahamas fight back and regain second place. Real battle for the silver and the bronze.
3:31.47, the Carifta record held by Jamaica. And Casey and Powell with a massive advantage. Down the home stretch. Powell for Jamaica. Battle on for silver, Trinidad and Tobago, British Virgin Islands and Bahamas. But the Bahamians have Valcourt on the anchor leg. That should secure them the silver. The Jamaicans are well clear.
53.4 for Powell. Valcourt.
Well, it's not Valcourt who is on the anchor leg for the Bahamians.
Ran last night. Great lead-off leg. And Jamaica clear in front here.
Abigail Campbell on the anchor leg for Jamaica.
Last year's under 17 400 champion in Kingston gets the glory leg.
And glory it shall be. Campbell turns into the straightaway. Jamaica well clear. Battle really on for the silver medal. Abigail Campbell will lead the Jamaicans. In 5, Jamaica in 4. And then in lane number 2, the Turks and Caicos Islands.
Their great hero, Delano Williams, World Junior 200 champion in 2012.
On your marks.
Final of the under-20 girls 4x400. The 400 hurdles champion, Safia Hines, leading off the Jamaicans. Turks and Caicos on the inside.
Set.
Final girls event of Carifta 49 here in Kingston, Jamaica, the 4x400. Very good start for the British Virgin Islands. They have Krista Aristide on the opening leg. Outstanding competitor Aristide, a 400 silver medalist at the under 17 level in 2019. But the Jamaican Safia Hines comes right up to her, the 400 hurdles champion, and they go to battle.
Has been in great form this season. Hines comes past the BVI and heads into the straightaway with the lead. A fight back for Aristide in the blue and the red.
The British Virgin Islands athlete, Krista Aristide, responds and powers away from Safia Hines and gives the Bermudans the lead. And gives the British Virgin Islands the lead, Jamaica in second position. The rest left well back. Bermuda, down the back stretch they go.
Anika Mackenough chasing for Jamaica. And the BVI put the pedal to the metal here on the second leg.
BVI and Jamaica. The Jamaicans with Mackenough Under pressure though, this is a strong leg for the BVI, but Mackinac edges ahead for the Jamaicans and moves further away in the closing stages. The Jamaicans have Shaquille Green, 400 hurdles medalist on this leg.
Mackinac 52-4 pulled Jamaica's fat out of the fire with a determined second leg.
Green pumping down the backstretch. British Virgin Islands back in second position. No Kalia Kelly, the 400 champion for the Jamaicans, remember. And so they have an 800 runner on the anchor leg. But it's a big lead that she will have. And it will take something special to catch her. Shaquille Green produces a fine penultimate leg in the under-20 girls 4x4. And now Roshana Dwyer has the baton. She gets a chance to leave Carifta in a blaze of relay glory.
55-6 for Green on the third leg. Dwyer comfortable on the backstretch.
A little bit of redemption, you can say, Hubert, trying to get this goal, trying to get this medal because one was denied her earlier.
Roshana Dwyer for Jamaica. British Virgin Islands well beaten now. They're way back in second position. Bermuda, I think, in third. Dwyer turns for home. Glances back. But she's well clear. Roshana Dwyer closes her Carifta career in relay glory. A golden moment, 3:31.85 on the clock.
3:36.9,
Yeah, no
54
way.
flat for Roshana Dwyer to close out her Carifta campaign.
No way that was 3:31. Clock stopped early. There is confirmation. The Jamaicans strike gold. 7 out of 7 in the relays for the black, green and gold. The Bahamians.
Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and I hope you've seen with your own eyes how the Jamaican team decided to outshine their opponents. These were the Carifta Games Women Under 20 4x100-meter relay that happened in Kingston, Jamaica. Indeed, this was not only a race but the kind of race that was intended to make a statement that the Jamaican women are untouchable by their opponents. So the Jamaican teams decided to shame their opponents by establishing a standard gap, the kind of gap that made it so much easy for them to win the gold medal. The Jamaican team, which included the Serena Cole, who was at the start runner, and followed by Tina Clinton, who was the second runner, and the third runner at the curve was Brian Linston, and lastly the anchor leg, who was Tia Clinton, who finished the race with a very remarkable speed, and the kind of gap that she left behind was quite embarrassing to other teams, if I may say. It was not the kind of race that all the Jamaican supporters they were expecting to see. They expected for the Jamaicans to win the race and win the gold medal, but the outcome was way much impressing. They were very impressive when it comes to their overall performance. When it comes to, of course, I'm talking about how they extend their baton, the kind of speed they were displaying. So let's quickly look into how the race started and how the Jamaicans won the race. The race started with Serena Cole, who started with a very powerful and explosive momentum at the start of the block. she left the block and the rest of their opponents and ran so fast. And when it comes to the first exchange zone, the exchange was indeed a very good manner of exchange. The way they exchanged their baton was very smooth. There was no accident that happened, and they indeed exchanged their baton in a very impressive way. When Tina Clinton accepted the baton, that is when the true race started. Tina Clinton decided to give the opponents a very remarkable pushover and left them quite behind. I mean, Tina Clinton changed the game by sprinting so much that Tina Clinton left a very, very big gap between their opponents and her. Then she ran and passed the baton to Linston, where the baton exchange was indeed very impressive indeed. And when Linston Bryan received the baton, she ran so fast, and indeed we can all agree that even before the runner Linston Bryan received the baton, she was already starting up her own momentum. So when the baton landed on her arms, she accelerated and indeed decided to negotiate the curve with a very good speed. I mean, negotiating the curve is not an easy thing to do, because even when racing a car, when it comes to negotiating a turn, it is very much easier to topple off and get out of the race. But when it comes to Linston Bryan, she indeed negotiated the turn, and with a very stable body, and she managed to finish that kind of race. So when it came to time to exchange the baton to Tia Clinton, who was the anchor leg, she was the one to finish the race. She received the baton and ran so fast and left the other opponents with a very big gap. She achieved the record, which was 42:58, which was slightly lower than the record they recorded in the previous relay, which was 42:94 in Kenya, Nairobi, Kenya. So this kind of race was quite impressive, and one of the most incredible thing about this match is the fact that the Jamaican team have never ran together as a team, and it was their first time. So when they did a very good teamwork, we can say that it was a thumbs up. Let me tell you the other opponents, it is high time that you step up with your game, because the kind of gap the Jamaicans established was quite embarrassing. I may say that the finisher decided to leave a very powerful gap, a very big one for that matter, and it was a very good teamwork. But to the other opponents, it's time to up your game, and to the Jamaican teams, kudos to your game, and keep it up, or you can tone it down a little bit so that all the other countries can catch up with you with your skills. So throughout the game, we can see that the Jamaican future is very bright, that is blinding even the rest of the teams that are winning to race. As I finalize this video, ensure to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and share on the same note. See you in the next video.